But now that I'm famous, you're up my anus. Now I'm gonna eat you, fool. I eat boys up, breakfast and lunch. Then when I'm thirsty, I drink their blood. Carnivore animal, I am a cannibal. I eat boys up, you better run.
Good morning, Milwaukee. Today we invite you to join us as we follow up on the story of Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was a troubled young man, but no one knew the heinous crimes he was capable of. Let's go to Tanya Tootin with the story.
Hi, I'm Tanya Tootin, and I'm here reporting on the follow-up of the Jeffrey Dahmer case. I'm here today speaking with Jeffrey Dahmer's grandmother, Mrs. Dahmer. Why did your grandson move in with you in the first place?
His parents kicked him out for his behavior, so I took him in.
What kind of behaviors did he display while he stayed with you?
Well, he was a thief, and I noticed one day that there was just a male mannequin in our house, and he had severe alcoholism, and he had some homosexual tendencies, and the basement started smelling really weird, so...
And so, why did you decide to kick him out?
I just got tired of his late nights and odd behaviors, and definitely the smells from the basement.
I'm sure you began to assume that he was up to no good, but did you ever think it was going to go this far?
I mean, I really didn't expect it, but now looking back, I can see, definitely.
Alright, thank you. More on Jeffrey Dahmer to come. This program is sponsored in part by
Bayo.
As we look further into the case of Jeffrey Dahmer, we meet with his mother, Joyce Dahmer. Joyce, did you notice any behavioral problems during Dahmer's childhood?
Well, as a child, he was perfectly normal. He played with all of his friends. He was in social activities. He played sports. We never noticed anything.
At what age did you start to notice his strange behavior come about?
Probably around the age of 10, I would say. He started pulling away from social activities, and he started losing a lot of friends, and we didn't ever know why.
As he became a teenager, did this malicious behavior continue?
Yeah, as he started turning a teenager, we noticed that he started drinking a lot more than just a casual sip at dinner, and he became really lonely because he didn't really have any social activities, so he turned to drinking as a comfort, and he just went downhill from there.
And was it his interest of decapitating animals that forced you to have him leave your home?
No, we noticed the decapitating probably around his teen years. My husband walked into the backyard once and saw a decapitated dog on the floor, and then he turned around and he saw that the dog's head was on a stake. And so we thought that was rather strange, but he took it further and further, and he just started acting up, especially with the drinking, so we just thought it would be better if he went to live with his grandmother.
And with all of this said, did you ever expect anything this extreme to occur?
We knew that he was a bad egg, but we never thought that he would do anything to the extent that he did.
And to this day, is it hard for you and your husband to go out in public?
I mean, of course we still love our son, but, I mean, it's hard to stop loving your child no matter what they do, even though he committed these horrible crimes.
All right, thank you for being with us. I'm here with two girls who had a first-hand encounter with Jeffrey Dahmer. If properly investigated, their incident that they witnessed could have saved many lives. Ladies, could you please explain what happened that night?
Well, we were walking home and we saw a Laotian boy who was naked, and he was running out of an apartment complex, and he had bleeding, and we went home and called our mom, or we told our mom what happened, and she called the police and she told them what we had witnessed, and they said that they would follow up on it, but when we went there to make sure that it was followed up, they just took Jeffrey Dahmer's word and didn't really do anything about it.
No, why do you think the police did not believe you guys?
Because Dahmer is very persuasive with his explanation, and it made a lot of sense.
What was your initial reaction to the incident?
I was a little freaked out, but when I told my mom, she took care of everything, so it was okay.
Did you believe that Jeffrey Dahmer was the person he claimed to be, or did you think otherwise?
I didn't really believe him, but I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt.
All right, well, thank you, ladies. If this had been properly investigated, I'm sure things would have turned out much differently. Luckily, we managed to get an interview with Jeffrey Dahmer before he passed away.
Go.
Your dad comes here to visit you just about once a month, but I get the impression that the two of you don't discuss everything that happened.
No. It's been gone over in the media so much. I mean, we talk about how things used to be and how things are in jail now, but we don't talk about it.
Is it hard for you to go back and talk about those things?
No, it gives me a sense of comfort, you know.
Is it hard for you to go back and talk about those things?
No, it gives me a sense of comfort, you know, to go back and talk about the few good times we've had.
You say the few times. Was your childhood profoundly unhappy?
Not profoundly unhappy. There were the good times and the bad times, just like any normal.
What started all of this?
Well, it was a 9th grade biology class. We dissected pigs, and I took it home because I really just wanted to see what was inside, and then it progressed from there to dogs and cats and other animals. But
Was there some pleasure in the opening up of these animals?
not sexual pleasure, if that's what you're referring to, but yeah, I just was really curious. I wanted to see the inside. I like to feel them.
What would you do with the animals, Jeffrey?
I take them into the woods and I would slit them open, skin them, just look at the insides, feel them.
Can you describe what you were thinking?
Well, it was just mystifying for me to see how the insides of the animals looked. And during this stage, I was drinking a lot, and it felt like some kind of fulfillment of my fantasies, and that's where everything started to go wrong.
Did you ever tell yourself, I have to stop this, I must stop doing this?
Yeah.
Was this when it was going on?
After the second time, it seemed like the compulsion to do this just took over, and I had to do it.
Were you somewhat relieved to be arrested?
Part of me was, and part of me wasn't.
Could you please explain?
Yeah, it's not like I had like a split personality or anything like that, but it's just like, you know, when something happens and part of you is happy and then part of you isn't. I really can't explain it. It's just, you know. But I'm glad the secrets are gone. And I get angry. I get angry when other people that don't even know, they think they have a right to somehow blame my parents for this. And it's just like, no one has a right to do that. This interview was taken just days before Dahmer's brutal death. Jeffrey Dahmer's life was ended through many internal injuries due to a beating by a fellow inmate.
Why did Jeffrey come and move in with you in the first place?
Sorry.
You're just like, good.
I don't know if I can do it with Kara in the room. I'll leave. Kara, no.
The intro part, or can we cut? Yeah, I should put it again.
I don't know, but it's recording.
Okay, I'm here with two girls who witnessed the first, why am I so bad at this? I'm not good.
Keep going.
Okay, I'm here with two girls who experienced a first-hand encounter with Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't think we can do that.
That was weird. Okay.
I'm sorry, my fetish. Okay, if you're... I can't do this.
Yay, Flipper.
Move the mouse to the... Move the mouse to the... Move the mouse to the, left side. Yeah.
My name's Jeffrey.
And I think there was somebody in my house, and I would scream.
Dude, like, I would knife that thing in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I always thought it was going to come alive.
Are you recording me? You're sick. Sexy.
What would you do with these animals, Jeffrey?
I would take them into the woods and I'd skin them, slit them all the way open. Just get to know them.
You forgot to feel them.
Feel them.
Wait, so...
Your teeth be too sweet and you'll be a goner. I'll pull a Jeffrey Dahmer. I eat boys